Okay, I want to say welcome once again, guys. Really happy you could join me. We're going into Krita, and I'm going to start doing some more art now. Basically doing another version of what we just did in the last video, in the last couple of videos, because I was saying to you that I was actually planning to do some more character designs for my new animated shows and stuff. I've got specific characters I need to be designing. So, but what we need to have is some basic setup. What do you call it? Setup. I don't even know what to call them. Skeleton rigs, stick figure, under base shapes. You know, like. So in the last video I did. The last couple of videos I showed you that I was doing things like I was doing let's say a head. We had something like this going on. I had this here, you know, something like that, you know, and the middle of the body about down there, and I was just doing something like this in one of those. The shoulder blades about there, and I had the hands on the hips, I do believe. I'm just going to have them like that. This comes in a little bit up there, as I say, that goes in there. The belly goes in there. As I say, this is going to be this is going to be a bit like this actually. That should be about there actually, and that should be about there. So you can fix things up as you go along, you know. And you just work it out, you know. We can work it out. And you just put these shapes in, just to work it all out. I'm going to put this one on the other side there, like that. Put that like that. Rough, and it's a mixture basically of setting things up with actual shapes. And then other ones are just scribble type scribbles, and you just turn them into actual shapes. Another way is, as I say, using silhouettes. That's something I like to do, like rough silhouette type sketches, remembering where the ears are, the eyes are, whatever you have, you know. So this is one way. This is not the best. I'm not doing this the best here, I know, but this is a basic one way you can do it. So let's just do another one now the other way by using a rough, sketchy silhouette type thing. So go with a brush like this, and we're using the wrong brush. Should be using this brush. Is what I like to use. The one I like to use, this one. A nice texture to it. So, you know, I'll just go in, I'll do some shapes. Just check out the other videos, you'll see what I mean, and you'll get some ideas. Doing some different random shapes here. I'm going to have a few on this side. Just look for whatever shapes I can find in those, you know. What else I'm going to do is I'm going to actually select all of those and shrink them down. We're not going to draw the whole thing, like all the legs in, or shall I? Hold on. You know what? I'm going to have this just. I'm going to cancel that out. Go to edit. I go to turn it back. I'm going to turn it how it was. I'm going to turn it in faint, and I'm going to go on top. And I'm going to try and do some designs. So I'm going to choose a normal pen. Normal pen, brush code. Oh, what you call a normal pen, man? Adds a few layers just for emergency. Now, yeah, this is what I was going to say. This is what I was going to say. So you got two things here. As I said in the last video. In the last video, I was saying, like, you can go in and like just envision whatever you can, you know, of this character or whatever character you're doing, you know. Now you can see my terrible art. You can try and like imagine things, you know. You can try to imagine things and just come up with it the best you can. I might decide to have like that. See, you can go in, you might be able to do a very nice one, you know, you really may be able to, you know, and just draw your character in, you know. But if you're like me and you're a bit of a fuckabout, excuse my language, you may want to go in and just literally just start doing a scribble sketch like this, doing like some crazy lines, and you think, what the hell is he doing? So all these kind of lines across here and stuff, and it's like, what the heck is this guy doing? And you think, what? And you think, okay, Richard, it's okay saying doing all that, but what is that about? I'll do a few lines here, see, and I'll start to see things. I literally, now looking at that, I can see more. You may not be able to see it. Let me just show you what I can see. Turn that off. If I turn this very faint now, turn this one even fainter. Let me show you what I can see in that. So I'm looking at this, following various lines. Okay, following various lines. What can I see? I can do all kinds of designs in this. So this could be a necklace, right? This could be, let me have a look here. I can see looks like the bottom of the chin or something. The mouth's about here, the nose is here. I don't even know, man. I'm just seeing different kinds of perspective that I would not have seen otherwise, is what I'm trying to say. Hold on. Even from here. Yep, it's talking to me already. Okay, now the head's talking but in a different angle. I'm seeing things here. The nose is here. The eyes are looking up there. I can see various things. See that it just jumps out at me. I see these shapes. See, I can see these different shapes that I may not have seen without doing that, you see. So, and then it's just a case of revamping and fixing up that. Can do lipstick or whatever there, whatever she wants to have. Yeah. What should say? Blood. Okay. Do the neck there. It could be like, okay, it could be like this. Okay. Something like that going on. See, I can just see all this crazy stuff here. See, look at this. Look, I'm seeing now. I'm seeing this in a different position. You know, so if I do this here on my mission in a different position, there ain't no missing. So I'll do this here. Oh yeah, I can do that there, see. And just do that there. This is all coming into play, you know. It's going into play, you know. So that'll be about there. And it just all starts talking to me. She just starts talking to me. See? That's it, okay. So, and it looks kind of messy, but it's like it all just comes into play, you know. So I'll just do this shoulder. Hold on. So I'll be doing that there. So I just might do a lot of design first, you see, so I can do that. Don't want to have like really bold shoulders, really. You know, you can start to see all of these lines come into place. Like it's just teaching yourself art, you know, by learning to recognize, yeah, what your mind already knows. She's got a lot of jewellery on this woman. So she's like quite proud, this woman, you can see. So I think that those should have been a bit lower, fair enough, but you know, it doesn't matter, we just fix that as we go. And then again, things like that, so I can just go in, I can fix it up as well. I can fix it up, like go in, oh my god, hold on, go there, cut things about, you know, cut the head out, put the head like lower, or change the shape, and it just looks much nicer, you know. And you just start, and as I say, this is like, again, it's always in the rough state, so, and you must be on the right layer, don't forget. It's always in the rough state, so I'm just always able to fix as I go along. Now, how are we going to deal with this? So I'm thinking how we're going to deal with this. I can do it any which way. See, again, even here I could change this any way I want. We'll just give her a basic whack wop. Okay, there. Okay, a basic whack wop. About there, I'm just fixing as we go. Nice and rounded there, you see. That goes at the back. Goes about there, you see. And that goes about there. Rib cage is about there, you see, the rib cage. You've got to imagine where the rib cage is, see? So you have to imagine that, you've got to. Otherwise it don't make any sense, see? It's all coming into play, you know. Look at this craziness. She's got it all coming on. She's got it all going on here. See, look at that. Whoa, you know, she's got it all going on. Okay, and that's that. You know, get the idea. Fix up them lines, you know, make it feel fine. And her other arm, I guess we can't really see it too well. Oh. Yeah. Where are we? Hold on. About there. And if you still don't feel too good with those lines, you can still fix certain things as you go, see? So I have this on the other side, that arm's hidden anyway, so we're lucky with that, get away with certain things. And look at this line here, look, perfect for a nice long thigh. I'm saying, and this leg would be about, I mean, it could be a bit wider, could be a bit nicer. We could have done that a bit nicer there. And this leg we could do, I don't know, let's think about that. This could be about here. Okay, be about there. This could be behind. Just have it behind, we don't have to even draw it, have it like that, see? And then that's there. And I could do any kind of craziness with that hair up there, but okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do this, we're going to have one of these. How about that? Whatever, I don't know. Get some more body to it. You couldn't get enough anyway. As if you couldn't get enough. Get a nice flow. You know. Kind of tassels and stuff going on. Now, you may notice there's a bit of an issue down below. She looks a little bit too flimsy slimsy, I think. So what we can do is cut that about, don't be afraid, just change things up a little bit, you see, and there you go. That's what I've learned anyway. Just fix it up, fix that shit up, yeah, because you can always just erase, as long as you're willing to put the work in. She gonna love you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to treat your painting, treat your artwork as though it's your woman, you know what I'm saying? Guess there's a lesson right there. Treat your painting as if it's your woman. And then, you know, obviously this still looks very rough, isn't it? It's like a sketch, and Richard's trying to make it into a piece of art. So if you wanted to, you could literally go in and draw over this again. You could, if you wanted to, and you could like draw it nice and neatly. Like I could get rid of all this stuff anyway, see? And I could do a nice and neater one on top of this if I wanted to. again, there's another problem here. It looks like her neck's a bit too, to me it looks like her neck's a little bit too big or wide or long or something wrong there, right? Yeah, that looks a bit normal size, right? If I go there, I've just changed that a bit slightly, but you say, okay, well, you've messed up all the lines, Rich. Yeah, but, you know, I'm going to need to fix that. It's just a case of just, I'm not afraid, you know. You've got to tell yourself, I'm not afraid. That was there. That will do that shoulder line about there. That fixes it up, kind of thing, you know. You know, it could, okay, I mean, again, if you do it too many times, you're going to give yourself some bloody mess to do, but slightly bigger head might be better. Okay. Going, bam, bam. Okay, just fixing things up. Here we go. Just erasing and cleaning up all those areas that I've just messed up, you know. And yeah, it just comes into play, you know. And I think what we'll do is we'll have that, God damn it, a belly button in there. Erase some certain areas, just fix it up a little bit there. Fix that body up nicely there. Okay. And then, you know, it's just a case of adding some colours on, right? Show some colours in. And again, what else you can do, don't forget, is you can change the perspective. So like that or something like that. I don't know. Seems like we're looking up at her slightly, doesn't it? Change it, stretch it a bit, it may be better if you do that. Test different things out. Get that right angleism going on there. I think we got it all in the beginning. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding those colours in there. So let's do it. I'm going to add. Sometimes I do the colours in separate videos, but I think in this one we'll do it in this one video. So let's just start adding some colours in. I'm going to literally do the face first. Now I don't like the look of that. Hold on one second. I'm going to go with this. Okay, hold on. Now again, as usual, I'm going to do different layers. Okay, different layers to go over, so I can go over the whole thing. It doesn't matter. I can just go on another layer, and that will go over that. You know, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm drawing skin colour on some of the clothes here. You'll see, and then the hair and stuff. See, and that's wrong, right? But it doesn't matter because you can go over it on another layer, and that's the whole point. You know, that's the whole point. That's what we're doing. So you don't need to worry too much. See, so that's the skin layer. Now we're going to go on another layer. I'm going to go with like crazy colour hair. What colour should we have? Bluish colour. Okay, blue hair today. You digging that or not? We'll have it. We'll have it. We're having blue hair today. But remember, all of your colour layers, even though they're separate and layered appropriately, even though that, okay, you still need to remember that they're under the line layer, the line art. Because if you don't have that, you'll have problems like this. See, it looks wrong. So you need to have it, the colours must be underneath the line art layer, okay? Let me just fix some things up here. Okay, oh my god, excuse me there. Oh my god, oh yeah. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, so let's get back to what we're doing. Have another colour here for the dress. I think we can. We probably should have done it a layer underneath this, I think, so we can go underneath. See, now I'm painting underneath and I'm actually going over the lines, but you can't see it because it's underneath, because the skin colour's on top. So even though I'm painting across here, it's not showing up because the other layers are on top. Give it a red. Oh, I'm going to go on top of this, just directly on the same layer, and just do this. I'm going to colour the necklace and everything, and the beads and stuff, certain colours, and also this here little bow ribbon thing. Okay, this is more or less done. I'm going to go with a bit of black now. Again, on the eyes, just fix that bit up. Obviously it's looking still kind of rough, right? I know, but I'm going to add some white in. Okay, We could have had some colour, couldn't we? We could have had some colour in for the oh, excuse me. Could have had some colour there for the lipstick up here. Let's just do a bit of that, shall we? A kind of reddish colour. And it's got a bit of black there too, so it stands up. And what I'll do is I'll add some white in here. Just a little bit of white for the shines. And lower opacity, a bit of shine on the lipstick as well there. Okay, and then here, full opacity, just going over a few things. You're very careful, especially when you're painting on the actual line art layer. Now I'm going to merge those all down there, merge with layer below, merging these all down, the ones that I can, and start adding colour in. Okay, so we're going to keep our sketches what we had there, we're going to have those later on. I'm going to actually select this character, edit, cut, start a new file, open up a new file, create, okay, edit, paste, good. Now I'm going to go to select opaque, replace, image, trim to selection. Oh no, that's way too small. We'll have it like that. Image trim to selection. So that way we don't have to worry about this anymore. This is done. So deselect, get rid of that. So we can come back to this thing later on, our sketches. And let's go back to this one. Get rid of this. Is we don't need that. Select, deselect, make a darker version of this. You know, I don't want to have too many like the same sort of ones every time. You know, same sort of poses every time. I want to start doing some different poses and stuff. But so we're going to have this here now. The idea really is I'm not trying to like just create art. I'm trying to design characters, because I'm going to be doing animated cartoons, as I say, a lot more stuff like that. So again, I'm going to go with a light on the right hand, coming from the right hand side. I noticed something I like to do. Okay. So the light's coming from the right hand side. Got to remember exactly where the shadows are coming from. It's kind of hard here because where the shadows are going to be seen, because you know I've got to have it correct. She gotta have it correct, God damn it. Understand that. You know. So I'm just trying to imagine now where the light's coming in, all these different areas on the dress. See, there's a lot of shadow there. See? Shadow there. Okay, so before long you'll be done. You know, just imagine where that light's coming from, following the shape of everything. Okay, that's basically okay, right? What you can do is you think it's a bit too strong, you can, as I readjust that a little bit. Oh no, sorry, wrong way. And then go there. Okay, good. And then merge that down with the layer below. And again, other things too you might want to do, and that's take a colour, make another layer underneath, and you just paint certain things, because you're going to notice that there's like areas missing. You may notice that where there's areas missing. I've just unlocked that bottom layer, by the way, it was locked. Make sure that you can know that layers are not locked or whatever. That can be an issue sometimes, preventing you from drawing or painting on a layer if it's, you know, locked. I'm just filling in areas just so they're not white. This is nice and clean, as such. See. Okay, now I'm going to go to this bottom layer. I'm going to merge these down, and with the bottom layer I'm going to just make it a darker one. Again, very dark. and just add some colours in, just some crazy bright nice effects and stuff on another layer between those, going into a hard light. Sorry, just choose various colours and see what you want to do. Play with the opacity, play with whatever you need to play with to make her be alright. You feel me? You know what it is, man. You know, see. What I want to do about here right now is I'm gonna go here. Yeah, I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go over blur, filter, blur, Gaussian blur, whatever you call it. Put it pretty high, I think, for this one. Shall we? Yeah, we will. Okay. Or shall we not? Hang on. Not so strong. We'll see. Go there. Excuse me there. Whatever. I'm just gonna merge it with the layer below. Oh no. Flatten image. Flatten the image. Go to adjust levels. Just doing that. Just doing a few things there just to bring that out. Go to a soft blur, very soft. A soft Gaussian blur. Not too strong. Just a little bit there. And then make a duplicate of that. I'm just going to do a simple one today, not too many glows or anything like that. Make a darker version. And then do a soft eraser. I wanted this to be much brighter actually, this picture, but still not too late really. What I can do is I can merge that below and then go to the adjustments for the colours and bring it really up high. And then I can just choose something like a white or something on another layer, and then go to hard light with a soft spray and add some like glowing like areas and stuff, choosing the pinks and stuff too, and the blues. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Things like that, a light blue, cheat that a bit, you know, and then do some various colours just to bring out certain warmth, see, on top there. And I'm just gonna save that. I'm gonna merge those down. Play with the levels a little bit, just adjust them a little bit, do whatever I need to do, and you know, bring it up to whatever I need to. I'm going to have this one as it is. I didn't do any shines in the hair either this time, just a rough one, you know, straight from a scribble. So I'm going to save that out. Not an amazing one, but you know, I'm just going to save that there. I'm going to save it in my folder this time, probably with the other ones we've done, the other ones we did before. So that there, bang, and that's that one. And there you go. And in the next video we're going to work on these sketches some more here over these four. Okay, these ones we're going to go on top of them and do some different designs, like really rough ones. Thanks for watching.